What's up, everybody? It's a Yoza. I'm just kidding. This is for you, Mr. Whack. This is gonna be my first video, so hope you like it. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna walk you through the process that I did yesterday, step by step, and all the shortcuts that I used. If there's no text on the video, forgive me. Just jot down notes that the things that I did. Okay? All right, cool. Here's what I got. I named it Floopy because it sounds pretty floopy. As you see, I have main keys, kick, pre-snare, clap, hi-hat, 808, open hat, rim. Simple stuff, simple percussions, really simple stuff, no big deal. But first things first, I went to sampler. I didn't go there. Basically what I did here is I went to this guy right here, stamp, and I believe I did either, it was one of these others, probably other dynamic. So let's see if I do. See, yeah, that's the one I did. I just place it here. I stretch it out 4 bars like this. I held shift, I clicked it, and I brought it up to the other C. And I repeated that process all the way up and all the way down. Not all the way. You really don't need all the way, but that's what I did. What that does is it gives me basically a frame of where I want to put my notes. Everything is going to be in a scale. Simple. Then I went to, I opened up Flex. Essential Winds, excuse the noise. Caitlin's taking a bath and I'm in the basement. Went to Essential Winds and I got this flute staccato sound. And I showed this one to you. Beautiful. I love that. And staccato, basically, if you don't know, it just means like a boop, very short. It's nothing too crazy. I changed up the stuff here. I just messed around with it until it sounded good to me. Really nothing too crazy. There's no delay on this one. I turned the decay down, I believe, and maybe raised up the reverb. You can always add these effects afterwards, but this is just what I did. So I did that, and I laid out a simple progression. Very simple. Dope. And you see these ghost notes here. This is from the sampler. If ghost notes are on, you go up here to this wrench. You go to, let me see, I can figure this out. Hold up. Pause that, it's gonna drive me nuts. Here it is, this arrow. Helpers, ghost channels. See, they went off. Helpers, ghost channels. What that does is it shows you the notes that you put on different instruments within your pattern. Right now, everything is in pattern 1. This is the way I do things. If you don't like it, find another way. Anyway, simple. Exactly 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do 4, you can do 8, but this is for you. Keys 2. What I did, shut up. What I did is I opened up the same thing. Instead of flute staccato, I did flute sustained. Sustained. You hold it. And for some reason they didn't have the full octave range, so I brought the pitch down all the way to -24. That's exactly what you think it is. So if it's at negative, 24 is 2 octaves down. Same note, just lower. And mess with these guys a bit. And as you see, I followed pretty much the root notes. Still in the ghost notes, see? Still in the B, C, and then put a G sharp. Really, if I'm being super crucial, it would be an A sharp. But I think that sounds good, because the A sharp would sound like, sound like this. Hold up, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I set my BPM to 120. I like this BPM. It's not too fast, not too crazy. And what I did, as you see, this is my drum packs. I have everything segmented out like this. Bunch of 808s, bunch of claps, tons of claps. And all I did is I went through my kicks. I just found one that I liked. I don't remember which one it was, but I dropped it in here. Might have been it. Close. Dropped it in. Oops. Oh, I just messed it up. I just messed it up. What did I do? Oh, snap. I'm gonna have to, basically what I did is I dropped that kick wavelength, I dropped it over my 808. I don't want that. I do not want that. Mute everything. I found a kick that I liked, and I went to the sampler as my keys are playing. Laid out a simple kick pattern. I always, for some reason, I always drop my kick first. That's just how I do it. Then I always add my clap. If you want to move things in here, you can hold shift and then scroll your scroll wheel, and then you can move things just for ease of access. Now I do my clap. Simple clap pattern. Clap pattern. Clap, 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 clap. Simple. Super simple. Added my pre-snare. Simple. You can change the volume here. This is your panning, this is your volume. I can't hear myself think. This is your volume, as you see up here. Up here is basically what will tell you what it is. So this is volume, and this is panning, left and right on your headset. Yeah. Let me think, what was I gonna say? Oh, if you go to your piano roll, this is your claps. You can enter it in this way, whatever works best for you. You can just grab a note, clap it wherever. My pre-snares, if you notice down here, velocity. This is basically how hard your sound hits. You change it just by clicking these. If you want them all a particular velocity, I guess, you hold shift and you click one of them and you drag them all the way across, and it'll equalize it. It'll keep it all the same. I don't want my pre's to be too punchy, because listen, if they're too punchy, it kind of sounds like this. I mean, that sounds pretty cool, but I don't want that to be the most prominent percussion. I want my claps to. That's kind of in the background. Simple. And we'll go into mixing later. This is just this is what I do to start my beats. So back to this. I guess this is called your channel rack. Hi-hats, simple, same thing. I went to my hi-hats, I started clicking. I found something I like. It might have been in Diamonds. Yeah, Astro Divine, so it was this one. Dropped that beast in here. I didn't do much with it, honestly. I actually didn't do anything. I just dropped it in here. I right-clicked it. I went to fill 4 steps. Now this is what I did. Check it. I'll do it again. 4 steps. Control A selects all. I bring these down initially. Remember, shift, hold shift, left click, bring it all the way across. Now, what you do is you hold shift again, grab these, oops, Control A, select all, hold shift, and you're copying. Now what you're doing is putting it every 2 steps. Hold shift again, bring it down here, maybe about right here. You bring it there. That's gonna give your hi-hats a little bounce. See? And also, this is another trick. Control A, select all, Alt. Ooh, is that gonna? That might mess with my recording. Control R. Dang, what the heck? I messed with my recording. Anyway, you hit Alt R and it'll bring up, I'll show you later. I have to change up my whole shortcuts just for this video. But anyway, this is simple enough. bounce. A lot of people, what they do, which really doesn't make sense, you want to keep in tune, is they hit shift and down twice on the up and down arrows. Basically what that does is just changes the sound of it a bit. You're just changing the pitch. But realistically, you want to keep within the key of your melody. And since this is still in these ghost channels, you're still good. You can do C, you can do A sharp. A sharp. Sounds pretty cool. Keep it like that. Anyway, make this quick, simple. Open hat. Simple. Went, found one, dropped it in there. Got a rim. Extra percussion. Turn it down some. 808s. Now, 808s, bit different, so pay attention. 808s. Again, went through here, try to find. That's whack. Found a decent one that I liked. Please don't tell me I messed it up again. Okay, found a decent one I liked. Now here, this is your envelope. You see up here on the top, it'll see envelope, instrument settings. Click that. You're going to want to bring this all the way down, your attack all the way down, hold all the way up, decay, sustain, release all the way down. And basically you want this box looking. Envelope should be glowing red. Wrench, cut self, bring to 4 and 4. Don't ask me what all this does, it just makes it sound dope. Polyphony basically means it won't allow two notes to play at the same time. Listen. It won't allow it. In fact, if you hit let's say on your keyboard Q then T, QD, it just slides is what it does. So if you want to do like, why you want to do that, I don't know, but anyway, sometimes I do slides like that. It's not really what I'm doing right now. Anyway, click that. Laid a simple pattern down. My piano roll, 808s. And since my root notes in my main key were around B, B is what it's hitting on mostly, and even on my keys too, B, C, B, G sharp. Simple. And if you, oh, by the way, if these aren't showing up, again, go to helpers, go to, where is it? View, here it is, view. Key labels, all notes. If you do none, it won't show anything until you lay something down. Notes. This basically helps you just to learn notes and crap. Anyway, B's, C's, B, G sharp. Simple 808 pattern, not hi-hat, 808. In fact, you can even do this. You can scroll right here. Ease of access. B, G sharp, B, F sharp, C, B. This is how it sounds without me talking. Yeah, I did do a slide right there. So, simple. I brought my velocity just a bit above the threshold because you want your 808s to pretty much bang. The slide probably isn't even necessary, but we trap it. That's what we do. Okay, so that's that. Pretty much, that's, I mean, you can add more to this. Yeah, you can add more to this, but you really don't have to. That's pretty much how I do things. You can right click and delete the sampler. You don't need that anymore because you have your keys, your root notes from your keys and your key 2, and even your 808. To make things pretty, you can right click, highlight all, and color gradient. Go to this and we'll click a random color. Oh, pretty. Playlist, right click, clone. Why do you clone? Because you want to keep your pattern. Your pattern 1 is everything. That's what I mean, for me, that's my hook. That has all my sounds in it. I can cut it, I can do whatever I want. With this one, you right click, split by channel. Watch what this does. Boom. Splits all your crap. So if you wanted to drop your main keys in here, what? Simple. Delete that crap. Yes, I want to delete it. You can hit this, hold shift, hit this again, highlight them all, drag and drop. Control B, 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 B. So, arrangement's gonna be, I'll probably put arrangement in a different video, but this is how I get here. And if you want to see my arrangement, stay tuned. In a different video, but this is how I get here. And if you want to see my arrangement, stay tuned.